Hello students, today we are going to discuss for unit 2, that is history and design of the fermenter. So what is fermentation? So according to the definition by the scientists, the conventional definition of the fermentation is breakdown of large complex into simple under influence of organisms, and this definition has a little meaning until the metabolic pathways are known. So, according to microbiologists like Pasteur, life without air anaerobe redox reactions in organisms. But according to the new definition, a form of metabolism in which the end product could be further oxidized. And according to some biochemists, the oxidation reduction reaction in which the organic compound is used for the growth and energy, which act as a donor and acceptor of ions. So, like history of the fermenter, D. Becazzi and Lieberman in 1944 used first large-scale fermenter for the production of yeast, that is 20-liter capacity. During First World War, a British scientist, Wiseman, developed a fermenter for the production of acetone. In 1934, Scotch and Schmidt patented a system in which the aeration tubes were introduced. The first pilot fermenter was erected in India at Hindustan Antibiotic Limited, Pune in 1950. So, what is fermenter? The heart of the fermenter process is the fermenter. In general, it consists tiered vessels, biomass up to 100. It has the biomass up to 100 kg dry weight per meter cube. It produces the product of 10 mg per liter to 200 gram per liter. The main function, it is very important point that the main function of fermenter is to provide a controlled environment for growth of a microorganism or a defined mixture of microorganisms to obtain the desired product. From this is the cross section of a fermenter. We can see this is the diagram of the fermenter where we can see the parts of the fermenter, like in the above we can see the motor and steam releasing tube and pressure gauge where the pressure is being maintained. This is the whole tank, and there is an impeller which moves and rotates to provide the proper mixing, and there is the oxygen content concentration probe is also there. Cooling jacket is being surrounded whole through the tank, and there is a water inlet, and there is an inlet of compressed air, and steam releasing pipe is there in the below. So the following criteria are used in the designing of the and constructing of a fermenter. Like, the vessel should be capable of being operated aseptically for a number of days. The adequate aeration and agitation should be provided to meet the metabolic requirements of the microbe. The power consumption should be low, and temperature and pH control system should be provided. The vessel should be constructed to infuse instead of flange points. Design of the fermenter. So basic component includes drive, motor, heaters, pump, etc., vessels, accessories, peripheral equipment, instrumentation and sensors. Like, there are some parts like clamp. It is top plate compressed into vessel using clamp. Vessel, it is a glass jacketed steel with ports of various outputs, inputs, probes, etc. Drive motor, its function is to drive mixing shaft. Drive shaft is mixes the medium evenly with the impeller. Marine impeller, it is used for the plant tissue culture. Baffles, it is the most important point. It prevents sedimentation on sides and helps in proper mixing. Sparger air supplier. Its function is to ensure efficient dispersal by attached to the impeller. Exit gas cooler, it functions like condenser, remove as much moisture as possible from exhaust. Inoculation needle port to add inoculum. Peristatic pumps, its function is it used for continuous sampling. Sample pipes, it is being used through which samples are being drawn into the tank. Three-way inlet, it is used to insert different types of probes for proper and evenly mixing of the proper culture. Control of temperature, since heat is produced by the microbial activity, the mechanical agitation then sometimes necessary to remove it. On the other hand, in certain process extra heat is produced using thermostatically controlled water bath. Aeration and agitation, very important point. Its main purpose is to provide oxygen required to the metabolism of the microorganisms, and agitation should ensure a uniform suspension of microbial cells suspended in nutrient medium. There are types of fermenters like fused bed bioreactor. It is more popular in chemical industries. Second is loop or airlift bioreactor, very important. Like in the conventional bioreactor, oxygen is supplied by vigorous agitation of the bioreactor content. The heat is generated, which is a problem in the conventional type. Membrane bioreactor, these are a semi-permeable membrane made up of cellulose, acetate, or other polymeric materials, and while at the same time allowing metabolic products pass through the membrane. Pulsed column bioreactor, very important. The essential component of the pulsed column bioreactor is that it connected to the bottom of the column and is used as an or utilized as an aerobic bioreactor or enzyme bioreactor. There are also certain bioreactors, bubble column bioreactors, where in this it is possible to provide different environmental conditions in various stage. And photobioreactor, again a very important type of bioreactor where the production of photosynthetic organisms are all right, the source is required. In this there is an important reactant, that is photons, which must be absorbed in the order to react and produce product. Thank you so much.